Imagine the elegance of Paris, the city of light, history, and love. Crowds line the streets, expecting the usual, diplomatic smiles, royal waves, and a procession that blends ceremony with formality. But in one shocking moment, all of France gasps. Because instead of stiff tradition, Princess Leonor of Spain and Prince Christian of Denmark share a public gesture so intimate, so unexpected, that centuries of royal protocol are thrown into question. And yet, beneath the whispers, behind the headlines, lies a deeper truth. This wasn't a mistake, but a message. A declaration of love, courage, and defiance that could reshape Europe's royal future forever. What exactly happened in Paris that left France shaken? Why did this single moment capture the world's attention? And how are the royal families of Spain and Denmark reacting behind palace walls? The story begins at the gates of the Élysée Palace. Princess Leonor, radiant in a gown echoing Spain's regal colors, walked beside Prince Christian, who carried himself with Denmark's quiet confidence. Onlookers expected formality. Instead, they witnessed something else, an unguarded gesture, a brief but powerful show of affection. Leonor reached for Christian's hand, and in that instant, the bond between them was undeniable. Cameras flashed, commentators scrambled, and the French audience, known for its scrutiny, murmured in astonishment. But was this moment merely youthful impulsiveness, or was it carefully calculated? To answer that, we must look deeper. Princess Leonor has been raised under the strict watch of Spanish tradition. Every smile, every word, every movement has been choreographed to reflect not just her own image, but the weight of a future crown. For years, her gestures have been measured, her appearances restrained. Yet here, in the heart of France, she chose authenticity over protocol. The question lingers, why now? Why here? France, after all, has a long and complex history with monarchy. Though their own crown fell centuries ago, the French remain fascinated, and critical, of royal families abroad. Perhaps Leonor knew this was the stage where her message would be impossible to ignore. Let us consider Prince Christian's role. Denmark is a kingdom steeped in tradition, yet Christian has grown up in a family where modernity and monarchy walk hand in hand. His mother, Crown Princess Mary, has redefined what it means to be royal in the 21st century. Could it be that Christian encouraged Leonor to embrace the same balance, duty and humanity, crown and heart? And yet, not all were charmed. Reports emerged that French commentators described the gesture as improper, bold, and even scandalous. Palace insiders whispered about disapproval in certain circles, with some saying that such public affection undermines the seriousness of their future roles. But here lies the paradox: what some call scandal, others call strength. Every great royal moment is a story of contrasts. Think of Princess Diana, whose every glance broke barriers of cold formality. Think of Queen Letizia, Leonor's mother, who once faced criticism for being too modern, too outspoken, yet is now admired for her resilience and grace. Leonor's gesture in Paris belongs to that same lineage. It is the moment where monarchy meets humanity. But the intrigue deepens. Was this gesture purely personal, or was it a subtle political statement? Spain and Denmark are allies, their monarchies linked by friendship and history. Could this public act signal a strengthening bond not only between two young royals, but between two nations? France, watching from the sidelines, may well feel the weight of that symbolism. Now, consider the reactions within Spain. For a nation divided on the role of monarchy, this moment cuts both ways. To supporters of the crown, Leonor's openness is refreshing, proof that the monarchy can evolve and stay relevant in modern society. To critics, it is fuel for arguments that royals live in a world detached from tradition. Yet, no one can deny, she has everyone talking. And for a future queen, commanding attention is its own form of power. As for Denmark, whispers from Copenhagen suggest quiet approval. The Danish royal family, known for its warmth and relatability, may see Leonor's gesture not as a breach of protocol but as a bridge between monarchs and people. And perhaps that is why Christian did not hesitate to return the gesture, sealing the moment with his own presence and pride. Still, one question burns brighter than all: how will history remember this day? Will it be labeled a scandal, a misstep in youthful judgment? Or will it be hailed as the beginning of a new era, an era where royals embrace authenticity, where crowns no longer shield the heart but amplify it? Imagine, decades from now, when Princess Leonor wears the Spanish crown and Prince Christian takes Denmark's throne. This moment in France may be remembered not as a fleeting controversy, but as the first spark of a reign built on love, courage, and truth. And so we return to Paris, to that single gesture that shook a nation. The cameras may fade, the headlines may quiet, but the meaning lingers. Princess Leonor and Prince Christian have reminded the world of something timeless: behind every crown beats a human heart. Their gesture was not a slip, it was a statement. A statement that France may have called shocking, but history may one day call unforgettable. Now the question turns to you: when royalty dares to show its heart, is it a weakness, or the greatest strength of all?